but it looks like we're going to be getting our next players on screen. They already did the big walk-up behind us onto stage. Huh? Oh, say that one more time. Oh, okay.
So we're doing a button check.
Button check, okay.
I think, what do you feel about doing button checks live up there? You a big fan of it, NM?
I mean, yeah, I feel like that's something you should do to make sure that, you're not in a match and your buttons are not as they want, because that can definitely mess you up. I've had my fair share of experiences of that in Strive, where my dash button wasn't mapped to how I've liked it, and that really messed up my gameplay. So
I absolutely agree. You want to take every precaution possible, not to mention because we're button checking, it means we have more time to get acclimated up to the stage. You don't understand. If you've never been in this situation before, Chad, being on an elevated plane with the lights in front of you, it's very disorienting and it messes with your mental.
Absolutely. I've been on stages like that before, and it made me kind of pause a little bit and make sure I didn't really mess up. And of course, I just had to call a few times, because if you know me personally, you know I am extremely deaf. Anytime anybody has had a conversation with me, it's never been the first time they try to call out to me like, hey, can you do this? I'm always like, huh? What? Say that again. They could be right in front of my face, and I'm still calling out.
Huh? What did you say?
That's exactly what I would do, because my ears suck. My ears suck, man.
Do you know why that's really, really bad in fighting games?
Why?
The human brain processes audio stimuli faster than visual stimuli, which is one of the reasons why with Street Fighter 3, the overhead, the universal overhead, the sound effect is intentionally delayed, making it more effective to hit your opponent.
Okay, I see. I mean, that makes it worse for me, because
that's why I said it sucks.
I also play without audio.
What are you doing, man?
I also commentate without audio.
What are you doing, man?
It messes up my mind, because I try to do my own game plan. I usually am a visual oversight learner, stuff like that. So I don't like to listen to anything audibly. So it helps me focus, basically.
I get it. Are you the type of person where if you're working on something concentration intensive, like homework or essays, are you the type that is able to do that with music that has lyrics?
No, absolutely not. I will 100% get distracted by the music.
Me too. Like, for me, it's hard for me to think of words while more words are entering my brain.
Yeah, it just really messes up my mindset. I'd have to either just do very lulled back music or just turn it off and lock in.
Okay, let's check out this matchup. Now, you didn't see this, but NM did the oh hey and points at the screen. What about this matchup intrigues you?
All right. Well, of course, we got a character that can do a lot in terms of Mira, especially when we get into her install, which you got to remember, she can get into her install whenever she wants. You can't really try to counter that super, because it's invincible and it's going to hit you no matter what, and she's going to be able to set herself up for a victory after that.
Oh, man. I love this girl.
Yeah.
Cagliostro, she looks fun.
Absolutely.
I love how she's just a little, like, an actual mean person.
Especially because, she was able to teleport at the start. Doesn't mean that they're able to run away with that, though. Road break, but they're still set up into the corner right now by Kouga.
And right now, it really feels like Kouga is understanding when Cashvoid is doing their standard pressure and capitalizing in between the gaps.
Oh, my goodness. And look at that meter charge up right now. Oh, we're going for basketball loops. There we go. There it is. Going to be able to take that first round.
Yep. Excellent. Excellent pressure from Kouga, especially using the super to cover up for the cross-up. It really feels like Cashvoid is getting locked down and unable to establish any sort of pressure.
Absolutely, especially as Cashvoid is trying to be a little bit more patient, but Kouga's able to go in with their setup, trying to wait for a potential opening. But Cashvoid, there we go, teleport into a combo.
Oh, a little bit of a side switch. Patience wanted to see if Kouga was going to do anything big. Jumps over with the neutral jump, still doesn't catch the punish. It's going to be Cashvoid eating that block stream.
Tried to set up an ultimate there, spending the meter, spending 50 more. Cashvoid now having no meter. Meanwhile, Kouga, if they want to set up that install, they can do it whenever they please. Going to spend it on an ultimate, but going to get hit, though.
Yeah, Cashvoid finally 50 meter to the name, and Kouga runs to that. A beautiful setup, drops the throne, worship me right now. But it's going to be Kouga taking back their turn.
Koga's got to be careful. Both of them have to be careful, actually. We only got one Brave point left alive, so we got to make sure we use it to the best effort as we try to find an opening right now. Try to set up. There we go. Beautiful Raging Chain.
Oh, and without the extra break point, that's going to be 50% more damage, allowing Kouga to take that second round. It was definitely a lot more competitive with Cashvoid. But Kouga still, the pressure is too deep. I really feel like Cashvoid is a little too respectful. Very weird to say for a person playing Cagliostro.
Absolutely. A little bit less respectful, always just trying to get in against Kouga. But this time around, playing patient in the corner, finding a punish, but has to find the perfect setup to get out.
That's going to be a throw from Kouga. Throws down the projectile for the Oki, and it follows it up. Beautiful 14 chain, and we got a little bit of meter right now, 100% to be exact.
Absolutely. Still, though, going to be able to punish as Cashvoid is going to be able to side switch, get Kouga into the corner, but Kouga is going to be able to neutral skip their way out.
Oh, you know, that's very reminiscent of a Dawson teleport for me. And Kouga is just, Kouga feels really comfortable fighting Cagliostro.
Yes, it really does feel like Kouga, no matter what, is able to really set up against Cashvoid. Even with this initial startup right now, you see Kouga getting back in, trying to set up a block string, even when they're down and out, still able to play patient and find that opening with the dash light.
Okay, nice knockdown from Cashvoid. You can see that little leapfrog hop. Okay, gets the jump A, and we're in the corner right now. Cashvoid has another teleport, but gets popped for their trouble.
Gets popped, has to use the Brave counter right now, able to set up with everything they have on screen, and we are going to be seeing a super coming out there, not going to hit. Perfect setup for Kouga to get into the corner and get that damage onto Cashvoid.
Oh, look at the damage indeed. Even though we still have all our Brave points, Kouga does have 100% meter. Are we going to spend it? We are.
I'm really surprised that we only saw the install at the very end of that set for Kouga, but either way, it's going to be Kouga taking that second game.
That's going to be 2-0. Cashvoid will be dropping into the lower section of the bracket. And Kouga, you could just see that, you know, that's me. I think if